Good morning, Card Meet. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day, product from Upper Deck, the Gaudi Heads Up. This is from 2007. Obviously a replica of the mid-30s Gaudi Heads Up. That set, the Gaudi Heads Up from 36, I believe, or 37, has what I believe is the best Joe DiMaggio card. If you remember, there's a Joe DiMaggio card like this where his real image picture head is posted on a cartoon body and they have all these little scribbles around here. Well, this is the Mike Schmidt version of that. This product also had a parallel version without all the cartoons and other normal size cards as well, but this is the little minor sized version. I love it. Love the cartoon style because I'm such a fan of that Heads Up Joe D card. I would love to have. That's like one of my holy grail cards. I would love to have that. I think it's so cool. The Joe DiMaggio Gaudi Heads Up with the cartoons in it. So this is the Mike Schmidt one. Today's random baseball item of the day. I talked about this a little while ago. This was in my video recently about a mistake I made on eBay. Buying something without reading it first, and then I immediately bought it the right way. So, 1989 Donruss Baseball's Best box set, still sealed. So again, if you take a look at this now, there's a piece of cellophane over the whole box, but also each individual pack of cards is cellophane wrapped in the box. So this one I know is complete. This one I know the cards aren't damaged. This represents the last box set. According to the tradingcarddatabase.com, this is how I'm defining a box set. When I go on to the tradingcarddatabase.com, they have a listing every year of what they call box sets. Sets that were sold only like this. You could only get the set in a complete boxed format. It wasn't available in packs. It wasn't available in any other format other than this individual format. That's it. So, this is the last one I needed for 1989. I now have, going from 1989 all the way back to 1982 when the Kmart issued the first box set ever. So, that is my random baseball item of the day. I'm on to 1990 as I continue my quest, but I'm happy to finally get the right one, a good one of that. So, today's trivia question. Again, we're in the early stages of, the latter stages of January, early stages of February. So it's all about trades and free agent signings now. So trades. All right. So there is a great story. If you're a fan of baseball stories like I am, my passion is stories about baseball and the back stories about baseball, crazy things like that. There's a very famous story, if you're a diehard baseball fanatic like I am, where in the late 1940s, the date is questionable. In fact, what I'm going to tell you is questionable whether it actually occurred, but many people swear that this actually happened. So in the late 1940s, the owners of the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees were together in a bar, getting along at that moment, drinking and palling around. And before the night was over, they had a handshake deal to trade two of the game's greatest stars. One from the Yankees to the Red Sox, one from the Red Sox to the Yankees. A deal that never did occur, but everybody swore that they got drunk one night and agreed to do it, sobered up the next morning and said, I can't possibly do that deal. The fans would kill me. So, who were the two players involved in that mythical deal? Your prize for getting that right, just like Monday, I'm going through some of these 1983 All-Star cards I have. 1983 Donruss All-Star 3x5 cards of Hall of Famers Carl Yastrzemski and Rollie Fingers. I love Raleigh's stash on that picture. You really get a good look at his stash right there. those are your prizes if you can answer that question. So send me an email with the correct answer. I will include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow to answer, and we will pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody on that. All right, so today what I want to show off, interesting little thing I got addicted to recently, and I'm on my way to doing it. When I do something, I don't do it half-hearted. I go all in and go crazy sometimes doing it. So, I was watching for a while. There's a great thing that happened this past year on the Phillies, and that was Michael Lorenzen, mediocre at best pitcher, bounced around the minors forever, bounced around to a bunch of different organizations, ended up with the Phillies. And we started him at a game down in Miami. He did pretty good. He went 8 innings and did decent. And then they started him in Philly, his next start, and he threw a no-hitter. And it was really exciting, very, very cool. And they put out a Tops Now card of that no-hitter. So I thought it would be really cool to get that Tops Now card. I never bothered when it first came out, but then I thought to myself, you know, Michael Lorenzen's no-hitter Tops Now card is going to be one of those cards people forget about. No one's going to think about it, care about it, anything like that. But me as a Phillies fan, I think it's awesome that there is a card out there of a Phillies no-hitter. It's Michael Lorenzen. It's a really cool thing that happened just last year in 2023. So I decided I'd pick up a slabbed card. And I did. I got the 2023 Tops Now Michael Lorenzen card, but I got a blue parallel version, and it's a Gem Mint 10. I think I got this for like, you know, 20 bucks maybe. It's 42 out of 49. Very cool image. He's jumping up into the arms of Phillies catcher JT Realmuto. Realmuto's holding him up off the. I'm not sure if. I think Realmuto's like literally lifting him up. He didn't jump that high. Realmuto's just so pumped at the end of that no-hitter that he's picking him up. And then there's the bio. Here's the bio on the back if you want to take some time and read it. But it got me thinking. I would like to get a slabbed card of every pitcher who pitched a no-hitter. But not just that. I want the card that I get to honor the no-hitter itself. I want the card that I pick up to be about the no-hitter, not necessarily about the player or the moment. So I started that quest right away. So, for example, I have here 2010 Topps. You can see there, Roy Halladay Peak Performance. So it's an insert set from 2010 flagship. And it's Peak Performance. And it says, Surgical Doc is flawless. And on the back, it describes Doc's perfect game back in 2010. Roy Halladay pitched a perfect game back in 2010, and that's what this card is all about. So, that's 2. I also snagged this Jim Bunning card. This one wasn't slabbed, so I'll have to send it in and get it slabbed. Topps Finest Moments Autographed. And on the back, this talks about Jim Bunning's perfect game on Father's Day. And it's an autograph card as well, so that's really cool. So that is another Phillies no-hitter. I picked up this card, Cole Hamels. This is like a Topps Finest orange thing, 20 out of 25. This didn't cost me but a couple bucks. And look at what it says. You know, Finest 2015 MLB Performance. Cole Hamels no-hitter. There it is. No-hitter of July 25th for the Phillies was the first at the expense of the Cubs. So this is what is on the back of that card. The card doesn't necessarily say it on the front, but on the back it talks about his no-hitter. That's my Cole Hamels no-hit card. And then clearly I was well aware of this card from Score 1992. This is 1991. There was like 11 no-hitters. It was crazy. There was a year of the no-hitter. So Score put out this subset of no-hitter cards. And Tommy Green of the Phillies, May the 23rd, 1991, in Montreal against the Expos, pitched the no-hitter. And he joined the no-hit club. So I got that one. I also have this card of Roy Halladay, Chasing History. Roy Halladay, this is about the no-hitter in the NLDS. The first one was his perfect game. This one's all about the no-hitter in the postseason. And lastly, I picked up, now this one, I almost want to think there's got to be a better card. Here is the 1972 Topps Rick Wise card. 1972 Topps Rick Wise. It's just the standard flagship base card from the 1972 set. But on the back, Rick became the first hurler ever to hit 2 homers, while hurling no-hitter when he turned the trick versus the Reds on June 23rd of 71. So it does honor the no-hitter, but to my way of thinking, it's not one of these cards where it's dedicated to the no-hitter. In fact, I'm not sure if this Cole Hamels card is quote-unquote dedicated to the no-hitter, but it does certainly talk about it. So until I find better cards, these will be the ones I go with. There are others I'm still waiting on. I made a lot of purchases to acquire cards of all the different Phillies who threw a no-hitter. In fact, some of the cards, let's see if I have them set aside here. Some of the cards I need are, in fact, there was no way for me to find a, I couldn't find cards dedicated to this particular no-hitter because there's a date in the past, and I can't find the cards. I had pulled the cards, but I can't find them right now. There was a date in the past that 4 Phillies combined to throw a no-hitter. Cole Hamels started, and then they took him out for a couple other pitchers, and actually Jonathan Papelbon finished it for the Phillies. I'm looking around, I can't find. I had pulled a couple cards for that purpose. The combined no-hitter cards. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Anyway, so that's another one that now that one I can't find a dedicated card, so I'm just trying to get 4 cards of those players from that season, and just have those as my my dedication to that happening. Anyway, again, so that's what I'm on my quest to do: get a slabbed card of every Philly player who ever threw a no-hitter. Now, that's within reason, because when Jim Bunning did his perfect game in '64, the last time a Phillies pitcher threw a no-hitter was back in like the turn of the century, 1900s. And I don't even think I could find a card of those unknown players who did it back then, let alone one that was dedicated to the event, in modern times or something like that. Maybe it's out there, maybe it isn't, I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. So, but that's a quest I'm undertaking. A slabbed version of a card that honors every Phillies no-hitter. Just letting you know that's something I'm trying to do. I think it's kind of cool. And again, I still love the Michael Lorenzen Topps Now card. I just think that is uber cool. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please consider subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget the trivia question. Great prizes there. Oh, I don't know if I told you the prize. No, I did. I showed you off the prize because I remember the Raleigh mustache. So yeah, so that's what you get that's what's available for that one. And again, come back on Friday. Friday we'll have one more great trivia question with some more cool prizes to give away. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.